Welcome back, friends. My name is Eric. This is Mellowseven Gaming, and we are playing Football Manager 2019. We're at Fitzwalter Stadium on top of the Betzenberg in Kaiserslautern, Germany, home of Die Roten Teufel, the Red Devils. And today we have a cup match. I know I said we'd come back for the first game of the season, but it was kind of late by the time I got to that, too late to record, and I still wanted to play. So I played a few games. It's been mixed. Let's go ahead and take a look, show you how it's gone. We are trying the Flute Dark Skin from FM Scout today, by the way. So let's go schedule. There we go. I'm not sure if I like the pop-up side screen or not. We might mess with that. Yeah, so we started against Erdingen. And we lost it 2-1. Beata got the goal. Kind of a late minute, just a token little show of resistance there. But we played for the most part pretty poorly. We didn't deserve the win in that one. We went on to Zwickau, and that's not Zwickau. Yeah, it is. But the wrong Zwickau. Oh, up here. Let's try here. Sorry, we wanted to Vihan Wiesbaden. There we go. 2-1. We looked quite a bit better this one, as you can. We looked marginally better. We got the win, but you can see there's not a lot of big numbers here on the side. Sternberg played good, Spalvis played well, and that was kind of it. The rest of the team was pretty average at this point. And then we followed that up with a draw against Eintracht Braunschweig. 2-2, Heimland and Zook get the goals, both of our wingers. We scored early. They equalized. They got another one. We got another one. It was just crazy first half. Second half, just nothing quite happened. But you can see we did play marginally better. There's some 4s and even an 8.4 in there. So it was a better game. We didn't get the result we wanted, but at least it was exciting. Today we've got Schalke in the DFB Pokal first round. We are supposed to win this and go on to the next, but we have in fact drawn a Bundesliga 1 team, and in fact we've already done the draw for the second team, and we drew Stuttgart for that. So assuming we somehow make it past Schalke, we've got another Bundesliga team waiting for us in the wings. So we got pretty well hosed on the draw. Let's take a look at the tactic we're using. Is that training tactic? There we go. Now we got a couple things built here. This is more or less what I had built playing the other save. And I had just saved it. We tossed it in here. I've made some small changes because I have Florian Dick still playing at the moment. We were unable to trade either him or Kraus. Nobody wanted him. So they're still on the team. I didn't cry too much. In fact, we didn't really get rid of anybody I wanted so far. We still have Hanal, who is probably the worst one of the group. We still have Hessel, who I wouldn't mind getting rid of. We're going to start Hessel today, though, by the way, because according to the scouting report on him, he loves big matches. So we're going to put him in there for the big game. I haven't had great luck with him. Like I say, in the previous save, he always let in a stupid goal. But they were regular league games. I didn't notice the big game thing until... Is his name Wolfgang by chance? Big Gang Wolfgang. I didn't notice that until this playthrough. So we'll see. Anyway, we'll give him a run here. So normally I run this as a wingback, either on attack or support, depending on how I'm feeling. However, I would like to try something, and I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to experiment today. We are going to run both of these guys at back as inverted wingbacks. We will keep the support, all that sort of stuff. Well, pace of 10. Yeah, we're going to leave him on a... We'll leave him on a support method. Now, the problem is because I tend to end up with these two guys in the same spot here, and we don't need that. So I've played running these guys as inverted inside forwards or whatever we call them, inside winger. So they cut in and it leaves Sternberg on the outside. So this time we're going to try leaving Zook on the outside, and we're going to try running Sternberg in. Usually, well, I won't say usually. In the previous save, Sternberg was more likely to get a big goal than Zook was. So I'd rather he be at the edge of the box, maybe more so than Zook. Although, a first touch of 12, finishing at 10, long shots of 10 isn't terrible. Let's see what Sternberg is. Finishing of 8, first touch of 11, long shots of 10. So neither of them is they're pretty equivalent as far as that goes. How about Dick? What is his First touch 11, finishing at 10. Long shots of 14. So I wow, we might make him on attack. No, we're going to leave him there. I don't want him to give up the long ball over. If he sneaks in and gets a goal, great. And then Heimland, he's got a long shot at 2. So we'll see how that goes. We could put either of those guys in. So that's the one change. Now, I am running the, what are they called? The set pieces from this tactic, the scumbag set pieces from Rec that we got off of Steam. Now, he, independently of us, built almost the exact same 4-4-2. Very, very similar. He has a box-to-box, whereas I had a ball-winning midfielder, although I might have switched mine over. Nope, mine's still ball-winning midfielder. I have attacking playmaker. He's got a deep-line playmaker. But otherwise, we had built almost the exact same tactic for what he was running. And this is his kind of cheater's tactic, although I haven't seen that it's that spectacular. However, the benefit of this is supposed to be set pieces that are supposed to be really good for what the match engine can handle. Now, working our way through the initial friendlies, it looked like that might be the case. We won 4-1, 7-0, 9-1, 7-0, 8-0. These were games that we did not win that big on the first playthrough. To be fair, we won them by 3 or 4 goals, but we weren't winning 9-1. You know, I mean, that's a lot of goals, and we only gave up 2. And some of those were on set pieces. So, you know, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Certainly, we played well using his tactic and his set pieces in the friendlies. However, his haven't done quite as well against equal teams. So we'll have to see how that goes. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear and go from there. So today we've got, like I say, we've got Schalke. And if we somehow miraculously win that, then we'll go up against Stuttgart in the second round. I do like the new, I do like the skin. I like the ticket up here. I think they've done a good job. I like, we've got the emblem for the series here, as well as Germany, UEFA up there. It looks good. We've got the jerseys. Nice looking. We don't have all of the background city packs here, so we don't have the pictures of, say, Fritz-Walter Stadium or wherever it might be. This one's at Schalke, I guess, for theirs. So maybe I'll have to look at adding that. I don't know. That stuff just takes up so much memory. And it's got to go in your C drive for your documents, and mine is essentially supposed to just be for the operating system, so it's not huge. So we'll have to see how that goes. No, we don't care. Yeah, so what you see is what we got. We got Spalvis and Beata up there. We've got Zook, Feshner. We're going to run Feshner up here today instead of Lohmannsroben, even though this is our assistant captain, whatever we call him. And then Albeek up here. I think Feshner's just a little bit better for, if we're just going to play one of them, that'll be the role. We can run Lohmannsroben anywhere in here if we need to as a sub, which is nice. We've also got Bergman who can play up here as well, kind of this section. So we've got some useful subs. So let's see how it goes. All right. For those of you that actually know who these players are. Caligari, I know. Oh, hey, what do we got going on here? I like that. There we go. That's pretty cool. Wish it would have given me a little bit longer to look at the other team, but, that's okay. We are at Fritz-Walter Stadium today, the friendly confines. So, yeah, we need to maybe get the picture at least of us, right? Up there. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll just... I'll download it and I'll find just the pictures for us or maybe for our league's teams, and we'll bring those in without taking up, all the memory of everything in the world. But good. Okay, dressing room. I like that. That looks nice. He says don't say anything, but if we click this, he's going to say something. Yep, I know we're the underdogs. Go out there. Maybe we give him a little bit of love. I have faith. Kind of. Yeah. Let's see. Boosted Naldo. Okay, another player I've heard of. In this case, he's not there. We'll say they're a good team. We're not going to win because he's gone. Hit play and see how this goes. I think we're going to zoom in a little bit. Maybe bring the camera height down a little bit. Maybe. We'll see how that works. I do like this. I like that it updates the stats as you go. The little throw in. Throw it all the way over to Hemline. He's got plenty of room. He goes out, gets tackled. Does he can go out of bounds? No, Baba manages to keep it in. We close down on him, though. Farman's got to decide what he wants to do with it. He lumps it forward, but Kraus comes way up to get the head on that. So Farman's got another opportunity here. He tries it again. This time Albeck gets it. Feshner tries. It gets blocked back. Kraus gets it, but he feeds it all the way up. Tries to get it to the strikers. Doesn't quite do it. Albeck manages to round it up on the side there. Kicks it all the way out to Sternberg. Sternberg has some space. He cuts in this time. All the way over to Dick. Dick takes the shot. Oh, beautiful shot in. Heimland gets the deflection. Puts it in, and we're up 1-0 4 minutes into the match against Schalke. That's not quite what we expected, but those inverted fullbacks, we definitely saw them cut in. Look at Sternberg come flying in. Dick had come in, but he has to come back out to get it. Feeds it in, even though Hemline's supposed to be out. And with Dick on the inside and him on the outside, they swapped in that case the way the passes went. So that worked out really well. We didn't end up with two players in the same place. One of them crashed the net. I like that. That worked out really well. Dick gets a kick in. Albeck, oh my God, almost got that. I think they said somebody was offsides. We did have somebody up, but he wasn't. It shouldn't have been. He wasn't interfering with play. He wasn't part of what was going on. But either way, we'll fine. Another corner. Dick manages to put that one in. I don't know if he got a touch on that or if that went off the side post there. We've had two off the woodwork already. 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 off the woodwork, and 1 goal. So we are right there. I mean, everything is either in or off the post. They get a corner this time. They feed it in. Izzy gets a head on it. Zook gets just destroyed on that for the tackle. But it does at least roll it out of the box. Into Bergstaller. Beautiful shot. Far side. Top corner. 1-1. This is a pretty good game. I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, they've had the shots, including the one clear-cut chance. All right, into Bergstaller. Yeah, he just feeds it all the way across. Well done. Are we seeing it again? Oh, we were seeing that he was onside. Okay, he didn't look offside, but that's interesting. That's the first one I've seen of that in either save. So, I played a full season without seeing them bringing up the replay for the lines. So I wonder if I got something set up slightly different this time. Try more long balls forward. I don't know. I think that just means we're going to give the ball back faster. Oh, wait. Rudy over to Benaleb. Feeds it into Hart. Nice pass. Hart. Izzik takes him out, but he takes us out of position. The ball comes back across. Misses the shot. He was trying to go same place that Bergstaller had. And, yeah, I do like this. I like the fact that, we've got 2 key passes. We've got a couple mistakes in there, but we expect guys that handle the ball quite a lot to get it. It's a little more scary when Izzik is having key mistakes, making mistakes back there, but that's okay. We're giving him his, this was the player I was telling you about. Hold on, let's pause. Let's take a look at him. I did bring Izzik in. He's the one that I really liked last time. Our scouts found him again fairly quickly. I didn't go looking for him. I let them find him, but as soon as they found him, I pounced. Because I do like him. He's got really good heading, marking, tackling, determination, positioning. His physicals, he's got good natural fitness, so hopefully the rest of them are going to come up. He's only 19. The strength is a bit bad. Balance is a bit bad for somebody who's got to be in there. That's his weakness. But, the mentals and the technicals that we have to have for defense are very good. He's strictly defensive guy. He's not a ball playing. We don't really want him, he's got a passing of 8, but he's got vision of 5. Decisions are good, though. Positioning's great. We're living with it. So really, and he's got a reasonable left foot. So really happy. That's who we brought in. So we're giving him the start. I don't know that he's better than what we have on the bench right now. And in fact, we may sub in Osger, potentially into that, or we could even slide Feshner back and put Osmander or Lomans-Ruben in here. So we'll have to kind of play it by ear. But right now, despite the couple mistakes, he's playing a 6.5. Yeah, we might do a swap here. They did well. I would agree. Let's do let's go to tactics. So he's not playing great. The question is, who do we want to put in for that? We'll probably just put Osger in. We do have them set up. Oh, we're on this one. We're not even on ours. Hold on. Let's flip over here. That's partly it. We don't want him playing the ball that much. Let's go back to ours. So we were set up I was happy with the way things were going, but we were still on here, so they were both just wing back on attacks. So let's try this. Now he's just a center defender. He's not supposed to be playing the ball. Let's give that a try. And let's only make that change. If we don't see Izik's stats come up a little bit better now that he's not supposed to be really doing much, then we'll go, and of course, first thing we do is see him have to handle the ball. Then we'll swap him out for Oscar. Caligari, the cabinet of Dr. Caligari. For those of you who are into film history or German film, the cabinet of Dr. Caligari is a classic. Go see it. Or just watch a bunch of White Zombie videos. You'll see references to that. No news is good news, I guess. We're not getting blown away. 9 shots to 12. We've had more on target up till that point. Hessel gives up a goal. Looked like he should have got to that one, but it was a good goal, to be fair. Yeah, he cheated this side, which is dumb, because then you can't get over that fast, Hessel. You're just not that good. But I guess with the positioning, he just figured it was going to come in. Maybe that's just a straight positioning thing. Hessel does come out, makes an easy play of that. I'm going to go ahead and throw out a get creative. And we are seeing Izik do worse. So let's go ahead and make the sub. He's not getting any better now that we've had that. We'll put in Osgrimmer in there. Feshner's not playing great either, but so neither is Mads. I mean, the thing is, Theodore's not better. How are we doing on the wing? Dick's playing okay. I would say Kraus isn't doing well because Izik wasn't playing well. And your partner's not doing great. Let's go ahead. I wonder if we put Elias in for Beata. Just to get a little more finishing up there. He's not faster, but just to get slightly better finishing up front. And we'll see how that goes. Because like I said, we've had 6 shots on target and then 2 off the woodwork. 8 of our 9 shots have been right there. It only takes a small difference to maybe sneak one of those past. We've had 3 half chances. They've had a clear cut. And this speaks pretty well to what we got going on. I mean, this is Bundesliga 1 versus Bundesliga 3 here. And we're giving them everything they can handle. So we'll see how it goes. Now, oh, beautiful. Spalvis is there. Yes. Oh, it's disallowed. He's offsides. Oh, so close. I say, it wasn't him that was offsides, really. It looked like it was Huth, who shouldn't have been called offsides because he didn't get the ball and he didn't interfere with the play in any way, shape, or form. But whatever. We got another chance. Dick feeds one in there. Nothing happens. We're going to see Hemline come up. He feeds it into Ozdemir. Ozdemir gets just destroyed there. Come on, send him off. Get rid of him. That was disgusting. There's no room for that in the modern game of soccer. What the heck? Yes, he's off. He's off. We're balanced at the moment. I'm thinking we might go up to if it will let me. I think we go up to positive. We're a little bit frustrated. We'll do a push forward. See if that didn't help. 90 minutes in. We got 4 minutes of injury time here. Come on, this needs to be a counterattack, or we're in trouble. Sané, Rudy, Harrod, back to Rudy. Another name I know. Stambouli. Bergstaller. Oh, fires a rocket in. Hessel's able to get his hands on it. Push that one high. Or it went off the post. Nope, didn't go off the woodwork. So we must have got to that one. Another chance for us. Feed it in. Kraus is there. Get it back out to the edge. No, he goes into Zook, who gets crushed and needed to go back out. But Sternberg is... And that's it. Oh, that was so close. That was a great game. Great game. I think we should have kept our goal. But I'm not going to complain about a 2-1 against Schalke. Like I said, they did excellent. We weren't supposed to be in that game at all. So we will take it. Continue. Suffered defeat. We got 140,000. Board is disappointed, but they can understand we had a difficult draw. Exactly. We weren't... That's not a game we should be expected to win. It was Hessel's debut, too. It's good to know that the player I don't think is any good was a new signee just before we got here. Yeah, on the transfer list within days of arriving because he's not any good. Remember what our CEO said about spending money on the wrong players? We have better younger players. That's it. Or equivalent or soon to be better younger players, or potential. So I don't know. I don't know what Hessel was brought in for in real life or in the game. So we'll see. Maybe he's just a really good person to have in the locker room. And maybe a steadying influence for the younger goaltenders. There's good reasons, although it just doesn't translate into game mechanics as well. All right, so we lost that one. How long have we been talking? 20 minutes. Good enough. I think we'll call it there. We'll come back. I'm going to play a couple more matches tonight. We'll see what we can do. Look at this. Look at this. That's part of the reason. Hold on. When we get back to this, let me show you. This is part of the reason we had such a tricky first bit. Because when I did our training camp schedule, I put us on a heavy training regime in an effort to hopefully pay off dividends later. But we went, look at this. We had a game, 2 days between games, 4 days to that one, 2 more games to that one, 2 games to that one, 3 games to that one, 4 games to that one. Then we had a break. But that's just crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 6 matches in like 2 weeks. I mean, every 2 to 3 days we had a match, and we were just wiped out by combined with the heavy training camp load, because I just wasn't paying attention to dates. I should have not run any of the starters against Kaiserslautern here, against TSG, and probably on that last week knocked down our training. Although, to be fair, there were so many games back to back, we weren't really doing any training in between them. It was rest after a match, match preparation before the match. So the training wasn't as big an issue, but I really shouldn't have played anybody there. So we came into this, and I had like 5 players that hit the 50s. Like we were done. And then I gave everybody 2 days off in between, essentially all the days off in between these matches to get us up for this one. And I gave, if you were 80 or above, I gave you, if you were 80 or above, I don't think I gave you a day off. If you were 70 and above, I gave you 1. If you're in the 60s, I gave you 2 days off. Something along those lines to try to get us up for that one. But now we've got just another one of these murderers rows, the 20th, the 22nd, the 24th. And then we got another big break. So we'll see how this one goes, but just vicious. We do got a game here. Looks like are we home for that one? No, we're away. So of course we don't make any money off of it. But we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Cheers, guys. Thanks. See you next time.